Let's go back to the Gilly Crane hotline. We did finally get that connection situated with Tracy Hayworth, the head coach for Grundy County. Good evening, sir. How are you tonight?
Oh, good evening. I'm not doing too well. I'm trying to swallow this rough loss. It's not going down too well.
I know. I imagine so. I wanted to give the big wolf howl. We may do that before we get you off the phone, but I know that your kids got down early. It seemed like I listened to part of most of the first half, and it seemed like you really had trouble getting started. It just like nothing could seem to go right off the bat.
No, it didn't. We definitely had a slow start. Nothing was going right for us. If we did roll off a few yards, did come back for a penalty, holding, or we fumbled the ball, and we just couldn't ever seem to get clicking. And then we gave up a few points early on defense and got behind, and it was just tough to try to rebound.
We're talking to Tracy Hayworth, the head coach for Grundy County. He's not even been on the job a month yet, and I had heard that there was just about 20 kids on the team when you came down to practice to scrimmage with Coffee County. 25 kids. I came up to Grundy County on Tuesday for a volleyball game. You had 60 looking kids out there. Are the numbers up?
Yes, there are. That was one positive about me coming in. Like I said, we did have 20-something kids or so when I first got there, but now we're probably around that 65 mark. And
oh my!
There's been a time we've been at 70.
Wow, that's good stuff. The other thing, and I don't want to tell the folks that are listening in, we had the whole volleyball match, and I guess I came out about 7 or 7:15. It wasn't the full team out there, but you still had kids out on the field working. I guess maybe voluntarily sticking around to get a little bit better. Is that kind of what was happening Tuesday afternoon?
Yes, sir. That's one thing I do have. I have kids that we know that we need to get better. We're a young team. We're freshmen and sophomores, and we've got a few juniors and seniors sprinkled in with that, and they know they need to get better, and they work tremendously hard. They put in a lot of effort. They stay late, and they come early and stay late for me, and I just can't ask any better for the effort that they give, and they want to get better. So, the attitude is great.
Well, if you've got a good attitude, if your kids have got a good attitude, you can build on that. And it sounds like that you've got to be happy with the efforts. You guys went down early, but you kind of battled back and got back in the game in the second half.
Yeah, we did, and I knew that if I kept them up there at halftime and we were going incorrect, everything was correctable. And we just needed to start being productive and stop hurting ourselves. And for a moment there, we seemed to rebound just a little bit. And we came back and we had it within 14 to 21 there, and was thinking that we was going to have an opportunity to maybe rally back, and but we had a few more miscues again, and they seemed to run off from us after that, and the momentum never shifted back.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the good start. I know it's just 1-1, but I think all indications are that it's headed in the right direction, and I know that you got to be pleased with the effort that your kids are giving you. You jump into region play next week. You go up to Jamestown to take on York.
Yes, like you said, I am very happy with the effort they give me. They didn't quit tonight, and that's one thing I'm proud of. And even though it ended up being a huge loss, 33-14, we still have a lot of positives to build on, and got to get ready. York is going to be probably one of the toughest teams that we play this year, and we've got a few injuries that we've got to overcome and go back to the drawing board and get ready for this team. We travel up there, and it will be tough.
Yeah, and they're going to be physical. They're going to run it right at you. So time to strap it on and maybe have to do a couple of wolf howls this week. You ready?
I'm going to have to do several wolf howls this week to be able to get us ready for these guys.
Brother, I appreciate your time. I appreciate you calling me after a loss that shows a lot of character, and we're tickled to death. I know that the listeners that are listening in Franklin County are tickled to death to hear from you, and tickled to death to see that you got that job and that you're having some success, and I wish you all the success in the world, my friend.
Hey, I appreciate you, and I appreciate everybody and all the support that you give me, and I hope that me and my team can live up to expectations, and we can go back to the drawing board and try to represent you guys and try to represent everybody in the county. And again, appreciate you guys for letting me come on the show.
Oh, take care, my brother. We'll talk to you again real soon. Okay.
Yes, sir.
That is Tracy Hayworth, the head coach for Grundy County.